friends. I'm Dean the Turkey Legster. I'm here again at Fort Christmas here in East Central Florida. I've just stopped by to pay it another visit. It's a beautiful morning, late morning here in May the 24th of 2024. Memorial Day weekend. And I have streamed this, and I've done some other videos and vlogs and shorts, so I'm going to just do a quick little snapshot tour, showing some highlights around the fort. Check out the description of this video. I will put a link to my YouTube playlist with all the content that I have previously done on Fort Christmas. So there's the fort here. There's also Pioneer homes and a couple other buildings on the other side of the fort here. But yeah, let's take a little walk through the fort. We'll take a look at some of the Pioneer homes, and we'll see how the goats are doing. They've had goats here. So here's Fort Christmas, guys. Enjoy. We are now inside the fort. Here's a little look at the courtyard that you see on the inside. There's the storehouse. There's one of the block houses. There's a ramp there for wheelchair and easier walking. There's a replica of a stew and a fire. Here is the powder magazine where they keep the gunpowder and stuff. I'll show that in a second, closer up. And then we come around here to the second blockhouse, which is next to the entrance, which you saw on the outside just a little bit ago. And let me point out the American flag up there also. Here's the powder magazine. As well, they kept it under ground level in case something happened and everything goes blooey. Kablooey. Kablamo. Coming up here to the storehouse. It's really cool. They've got these big wagon wheels. And they've got this light outside. Another big wagon wheel here. As we come in the storehouse. Here we've got a couple of axes and a scythe, I think is what that's called. Up there. Axes. We've got a decoy sack of stuff. Fertilizer. This is an old map of Orange County, Florida. Here's a replica boat of what might have been seen on the rivers of Old Florida. And then they've got a map over here. Of the St. Johns River as well as the Ocklawaha River. There's some more sacks and barrels over here. On the wall here, they've got cases of tools all kinds of cases of tools, old tools, and then down there as well. And up on the wall there as well. Really cool in here. So yeah, so this is the storehouse. All right, we're gonna go to the other blockhouse first, but that's a view across the middle of the fort here, the courtyard. And there's the powder house. And we're gonna head around the corner to the blockhouse there. All right, so I came in that blockhouse, and they've got this display featuring, there's a sculpture over there. It's called the Tracker. And they've got a cowboy hat, some branding tools, spurs, a whip, some pocket knives over here. Really cool. And then over here, this case is really interesting. It's got some different artifacts, items. There's a lantern there. My reflection. Hello. Horse collar. Some shoe horses, some horse shoes. Cowboy hat, a saddle. You probably just heard the air conditioner turn off. That is not a historical aspect of this building. But it's feel very nice in here. Nice and cool. So that's a neat case with all that stuff in there. They also have this on the wall, kind of depicting the system and the method used for tapping trees, getting maple syrup, sap, that whole process. And they've got a piece of art over here that helps to kind of illustrate that process. So I came upstairs, and there's a lot up here, but I'll just point out a few highlights that I think are really interesting. The first being this loom. This is an early 19th century loom, hand-hewn of solid chestnut in Tennessee. Yeah, check that out. This case has a whole lot in it. You see there's a dress right there. You've got a photograph. There's a spinning wheel, a hat there on the chair, a Singer sewing machine. There on the left, there's that basket. They've got some items in there. And then you've got violin over here, fiddle, other knickknacks. Really just a lot in here. In this case, again, it's got some different toys and things that children would have played with on that time period. And some different items. Really cool to see. And now I've shown all of this before, but for just really quickly, here's some fabrics, quilts. This cabinet has some kitchen items. You see a rolling pin here, a pitcher, dishes, and things that would be used in the kitchen. Some bowls. All these picture displays here are of different families that were influential and prominent of the time period that have a part to play in the history here. All right. Well, let's go check out the other blockhouse now. Okay, so we are outside again. We're heading for the other blockhouse. And then here's a quick little view of the courtyard here of the inside. You see across there was where the storehouse is, where we got the last view from across. Now, the last time I was here, and I actually did a live stream, this blockhouse was being worked on. I'm not sure what they did. So let's go in and let's see what they've done to it. Well, bummer. Contrary to the sign, it's actually not open. See the lock right there? So, let's go take a walk and take a look at a couple of the pioneer homes. We won't look at them all, but we'll look at a couple and then we'll go say hi to the goats. So come along with me. Alright, so I'm over here. I'm in this whole area. You've got a whole area of like the historical homes, kind of pioneer homes, kind of starting on this side, depicting from the 1800s, early to mid 1800s, and then as you walk over, it gets over to the 1900s. Different families that were again of what I showed of the photographs. Some of these families are represented here, the homes that they lived in and the kinds of housing artifacts like beds, pans, what the house setup looked like. So we're going to go right into this one first, and then we'll probably go to, there's one on the other side of this that we'll go check out. These other ones I have showed on streams and in other videos, but for today we will definitely check out a couple in case you missed those other videos and things. So I came up the ramp here on the back of the house. I didn't see, they've got some wildflowers growing in here, some really pretty flowers growing in this section. Not a ton, but enough to like give you a little splash of color. And this is the Beehead Ranch House. So let's go take a peek. I'll just take a quick peek in each of the rooms. So here we are. We're at the next house, the second house that I will show today. This is the Woods house. And here is that write-up for you to read. You can come back and screenshot that. So yeah, let's look into this house. The Beehead Ranch house is over there. That's the first one we looked at, and then we're gonna go look in this one. right, guys. Well, that was it. That was the Woods house here at the Fort Christmas property here in East Central Florida. I want to thank you for joining me on this video. Hope you enjoyed the fort and the houses. As I mentioned earlier, I do have a link of my other Fort Christmas content, my streams, videos, shorts. The link is in the description of this video. You can go check that out. Let me know in the comments if you watched and what your favorite part was today. And pop the like button if you have not already. And have a gobbletastic day. But wait, we forgot to look at the goats. So don't leave yet, because here on the outro, we're going to go say hi to the goats. Take care, guys. Stay tuned for the goats. Well, surprise, surprise. They've got chickens in here. They haven't had chickens since I've been coming, since last year. Hi. How are ya? This one just wants to come up and say hi. Hi. Hello. How is it going? Look at all these guys, or ladies. They're probably ladies. Hens. Very sociable, aren't ya? Very sociable.